So may napanalunan ako raffle for a sneaker for 8,000 pesos, which right now is priced at around 60 to 70,000.
Oh.
So yun yung isa sa mga swerte ko na moments.
Before you invest in a property, you got to learn because that's the key. Because you're going to make that financial decision. If you made, I always tell people, never get into something that you do not understand, no matter how profitable it may be. Like for example, you purchase a shoe at 10,000. You're clueless. You sold it at 15. Without you knowing, the real value is 150,000.
Oh.
You're gonna bang your head.
In this video, we talk about the alternative investments of Chinkee and Carlo Ople. What are their techniques, their strategies? Check this video out. Hey guys, this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I create new content about the stock market. Hey guys, in a very, very limited edition, we have our favorites, my personal favorite, Carlo Ople and Chinkee in the vlog.
I'm limited and he's the edition.
Okay, ngayon, in this video, we talked about all of your spending, paano ka sobrang yumaman sa dating
Talaga,
vlog. Pero I want to talk about, apart from what you do in everything else, in work and everything, how do you spend your money? Where do you invest it? Na alternative. Kasi in my channel, it's all about stocks, mutual funds, businesses. What do you do?
Well, siguro, pagka-describe ko, highly speculative consumer products,
Okay.
aka hype. So, sneakers, sometimes toys, sometimes sabihin natin, si Chinkee can talk more about the art siguro. Pero ako mostly yun talaga, sneakers tsaka sapatos.
Okay. Pero how does it...
Sneakers tsaka sapatos, sneakers tsaka toys.
You said it well kanina, no, na parang it's just a commodity. Pero how do you bring it past na commodity siya?
Well, if you think about it, all shoes are basically made out of rubber, glue, and cloth. So anybody can make a shoe. They just go to China and they'll spend the same amount. What separates a good shoe or from a bad shoe or to a highly priced shoe, it's all about the brand of the artist and the people who decide it. That's the reason why Nike and Adidas are trillion-dollar companies, diba? It's because they invested so much on the brand of Nike and on the brand of Adidas. At the same time, now that we're entering more into an artist type of, I don't know, like era in sneakers, you're seeing a lot of collaboration between artists and shoes, which kinda even ups the value of these sneakers even more. So,
Okay.
dahil doon, yung presyo, pag binili mo na 8,000, sometimes you can actually sell it in the aftermarket for 20, 30, 40, 50. Some shoes even go for like 100,000, 200,000.
Okay. Best deal that you've ever had in your entire life sa sapatos. Parang nakita ko to, whoa!
And then, I won a raffle before. Sa
Best deal
sneakers,
talaga yun.
hindi sa sneakers, iba eh. You win a raffle
You have to line up.
to buy it at retail. Hindi ibig sabihin sa'yo na yung sapatos for
Okay.
free. So may napanalunan ako raffle for a sneaker for 8,000 pesos, which right now is priced at around 60 to 70,000.
Oh!
So yun yung isa sa mga swerte ko na moments.
So, Chinkee, you always talk about the process of it, no? Ano yung process na, how can people spot opportunities like that? Na pwede kang kumita, it's something that's considered a commodity.
Alam mo, at the end of the day, it's based on supply and demand. When the supply is little and the demand is great, the prices goes up. But when the supply is great, but the supplies are the supply is little, so the price tama. How should I say this? When the supply is great and the demand is little, the prices goes down.
Oh.
But when the supplies are little and the
Demand is high.
demand is high, it will go up. So yun yung parang basis ni Carlo with sneakers. Kasi kahit gusto mong bumili, pero wala ka na mabilhan. So ako, parati ko, I spot opportunities like that. No, I always look at opportunities where I can also generate incomes. That's the reason why I'm heavily invested also in property. Properties, once you buy the property in a certain area, hindi ka na pwede mag-replicate. So I believe naman, just like you believe in the stock market, diba, kay Carlo, kay sa shoes, ako naman, I believe also in property. Malaki ang exposure namin sa properties.
Okay.
What do you think about condos versus lupa? Kasi di ba maraming bata ngayon ang gusto nila kasi wala ka na mabili lupa sa Metro Manila eh. So karamihan ng mga lupa available is sa mga Santa Rosa, mga Laguna or up north. So a lot of the younger generation now, they're spending on condominiums. So what do you think of kung investment purposes?
again, it goes back to the demands. Who is your target market that you want to reach? If your target market are the yappies at saka yung mga call center workers or starting families, you go for condo. Convenience kasi yung binibili mo sa condominium unit. Security, convenience, walking area lang, nandun na lahat ng community mo. Kung yan ang target market mo. But if your target markets are growing families, at the same time, you want the prices to really go up 10 times, 20
So, mas
times.
malaki appreciation talaga ng lupa.
Sa lupa talaga. Sa lupa talaga. Sa condo, maganda, pwede mo i-flip. Diba? Kasi, like for example, you bought it at pre-selling at 120,000 per square. Nung tinurn over na sa'yo, nasa 200,000 per square na.
Kumita ka na.
Hindi ka pa nagbabayad. Kasi hindi mo pa nabayaran ng full. First 2 to 3 years pa lang yung payment mo, chances are it's zero interest.
Correct.
Diba? Nung magbabayad ka na, pwede mo na i-flip, pwede mo na i-benta.
Pero I like what we talked about kanina, that yung problem kasi sa property tsaka condo, it requires a lot of money. Mas kailangan mo mag-loan. Versus rubber shoes, I think anyone can do it also, no?
You just have to immerse yourself in the industry.
Okay.
Kasi you need to find out what it's all about. So, if you aren't familiar with the different brands, with the different artists, then you'll buy anything kasi you feel, kumbaga wala kang guide wala kang baseline. So you need to be able to get some sort of expertise through study, through experience, through time.
How long did it take for you guys to know more about alternative investments? Kasi when you were talking kanina, wala talaga akong alam sa sinasabi niyo, all of those things that you talk. Totoo, parang, sabi ko, kotse na yung talaga niyang na yan.
Painting.
So,
alam mo, bottom line, ito lang Kung ano sinasabi ni Carlo, ano sinasabi ko, ano sinasabi ni Marvin, pare-pareho lang. Alam mo, bottom line, it's still what? Financial education. Diba? Before you invest in the stock market, before you invest in shoes, before you invest in a property, you got to learn because that's the key. Because you're gonna make that financial decision. I always tell people, never get into something that you do not understand, no matter how profitable it may be. Like for example, you purchase a shoe at 10,000. You're clueless. You sold it at 15. Without you knowing, the real value is 150,000. You're gonna bang your head.
Nangyari na sa akin yan, Mike.
talaga? Paano?
Hindi na, at ako ibenta. Kasi hindi ko pa masyado na-research. May nag-alok lang sa akin ng 35 for a sneaker that I bought for 20. So 15 na yung upside ko. Okay na to.
Happy ka na.
Tas, kasi di ko tinignan yung app StockX. So tinignan ko yung presyo sa StockX. 50,000 pala yung bentahan niya. So nalugi ka agad ako ng 15.
Yeah. Yun
I have another question. Shoes, how about toys naman? Madami kang toys. How does it become an investment for a lot of people also?
It's an investment if you'll sell it.
Okay.
Diba? At a good price, at a profit. Karamihan ng mga tao kasi bumibili ng Funko Pop or ng toys. Tapos dahil wala silang patience to sell, they sell at a loss. Diba? So, ako feeling ko if ever you'll get into speculative stuff like toys, sneakers, kailangan matino na yung cash flow mo Kasi kung aabot sa punto na magre-rely ka on the shoes to actually fund like essentials, you'll sell it at a loss. Diba?
Bottom line, ganito kasimple lang yung pinag-uusapan namin. Probably you may not agree or disagree. Pera sa bangko, 1% interest per annum. Pera sa negosyo, pera sa investment, di ba? Like for example, pwede mag-multiply. Like binili ni Carlo ng 8,000, binenta niya at 15,000, 100 plus %. How long? Less than a year.
Less than a week.
Less than a week.
Better than some stocks.
Ganun ang sapatos.
Okay.
Ganun ang mundo na sneakers.
Kaya nga guys, ito lang pakiusap ko. Hindi naman sa we're teaching you because we're in this industry. Ang pakiusap ko sa iyo, get to learn. Invest in financial education. Invest first in the industry that you want to get in. Because as a matter of fact, alam mo, the most expensive teacher is what? Financial disaster or financial mistake. That's the most expensive teacher.
Okay, to end, by the way, sabi mo, connect ko to sa kung saan tayo kanina. We were all together, we met with Manny Pangilinan.
Oh, the boss
also.
chairman.
Spend some time with my idols, bihira lang to. Papatas ko ng average.
Bigyan mo na vlog niya.
Vlog ko. Parang awan nyo na guys, sobrang sikat nila ako. Nagmamakaawa ako na hindi ako gwapo, pero salamat na nanonood kayo. Anyways, it's Christmas, bonus season, 13-month pay season. Tips lang para one thing that they can do with their money. We'll end with that.
I think you asked the wrong person.
Hindi, kumikita naman
Wag
ng
ako.
bibli niya. Sige,
Si Chinkee na lang.
Chinkee muna.
Ako yung tatanungin nyo.
Pwede kayo mag-Japan. Pwede kayong
Hindi.
bumili ng sapatos.
Huwag kayong mag-Japan. Ang unang gawin nyo is emergency fund muna. Seriously, build up on your emergency fund. I suggest the most ideal emergency fund is your monthly expense multiplied by 6 months. That's the first initial target. If your monthly expense is 30,000 times 6, you need 180,000 stock in the bank, okay?
Cold cash, di ba?
Cold cash yun. It cannot be it cannot be on asset, it cannot be on anytime you need it, you can pull it out. Just in case you lose your job or what happens to your collection, you have 6 months of living fund that you can live on.
Sobrang importante yun kasi pag wala kang ganun, yun nga, if you fall into hard times, you'll sell your investments at a loss.
You sell your shoes at a loss. I will sell my property at a loss because I needed the money. But if I have 6 months or more, so I can wait. I can just sit and wait.
Tsaka yan yung problema ng maraming tao travel na feeling nila pagkatapos gipit sila. Kasi wala silang emergency fund.
Tama.
Si Carlo, alam mo ba? 24 months. Oh.
Good.
Oh. In the previous vlog. Anyways,
2 years.
any shoe that you will buy today and plan to flip later on?
Right now, wala. I'll have to check what's there. Pero usually anything na Jordan 1 usually appreciates in value.
Because?
It's a classic shoe. It's one of the most sought after sneakers. And at the same time, maraming artists collaborate with Nike and Jordan brand for that particular shoe.
Alright, so that's it. Very, very quick interview with my idols, guys. Carlo Ople, Chinkee. Please, if you haven't subscribed to them, please subscribe. Sobrang galing nila sa lahat, sa buhay. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. Bye-bye.